Certainly has been different, but this fact hasn't changed. The league's future begins again with the NBA Draft Lottery.
Great. Welcome, Steph. I can only imagine how it feels for someone as competitive as you, having to watch other teams competing for a title in the bubble. How can tonight be the first step in you getting back into the thick of things, the way Woj was just describing, setting the table for next year?
Yeah, it's weird. Like you showed that clip, the journey we've been on these last 5-6 years. So we want every experience in the league. So now we're in the lottery trying to get a high draft pick, see what happens. But it gives us obviously a perspective of what kind of team we're going to have next year with the guys coming back off injury, Clay, what Draymond's been through this last year, myself coming off the hand. So, I mean, we're obviously confident. We know what we're capable of and see how this all shakes out.
Yeah, well, it'd be nice to add a number one pick to that. I understand that you have a good luck charm on your side tonight. Can you share who that is?
Not here, but Joe Lacob and Nicole, their dog, Larry, who's appropriately named after the trophy. So a rescue dog from Miami that they adopted a couple years back. So hopefully we get a pick and they'll get to know the dog really well.
Absolutely. Steph, thanks so much for joining us. Good luck here with us now. LaMelo Ball, Anthony Edwards. LaMelo, you went straight from high school to playing pro ball in first Lithuania, then Australia. How did that shape you? How did it shape the player you are today?
I think it made me a better basketball player than I am today. Really started taking stuff serious and just saw the world different. And then with basketball, put it all together, and then that's how that came.
Thank you. And Anthony, you took the more traditional college route. You started at Georgia. How do you think going through a year in college, being in the SEC, prepared you to succeed in the NBA?
I feel like it prepared me because I learned how to deal with bad games. Like I feel like I had a lot of bad games, so it taught me how to just take them under the chin and just move on to the next.
Excellent. Well, thanks to you both. We're going to be hearing a lot from you in the coming months. Now let's take a look at which teams have the best shot at getting one of those guys. This is, of course, a weighted lottery based on how teams finish the regular season. So Golden State, Cleveland, Minnesota, they all have a 14% chance at the top pick. Atlanta, 12.5%. And then here's everyone else. And remember, this is the board the Pelicans were sitting on last year. They came into the night with only a 6% chance, left it with the right to draft Zion Williamson. Will something like that happen again tonight? Well, the folks you're seeing on your screen sure hope so. Representatives from each of the 14 lottery teams joining us virtually this year, of course. And they're all hanging on every word this next man is about to say. Welcome into the NBA's Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer, Mark Tatum.
Thank you, Rachel. Good luck, everyone. Pick number 14 will be made by the Boston Celtics.
All right, so as expected, Memphis's pick goes to Boston due to previous trade conditions.
The 13th pick goes to the New Orleans Pelicans. The 12th pick in the draft belongs to the Sacramento Kings. Picking 11th is the San Antonio Spurs.
All right, so no surprises yet. Picks still going according to form.
Pick number 10 will be made by the Phoenix Suns. The 9th pick belongs to the Washington Wizards. Picking 8th is the New York Knicks.
All right, we have a double jump. That means that both Charlotte and Chicago have jumped into the top 4, while New York sits at number 8.
The 7th pick in the draft belongs to the Detroit Pistons. Pick number 6 goes to the Atlanta Hawks. And the 5th pick will be made by the Cleveland Cavaliers. The 4th pick in the 2020 NBA Draft goes to the Chicago Bulls. The 3rd pick will be made by the Charlotte Hornets. The 2nd pick goes to the Golden State Warriors, and that means that the number 1 pick in the 2020 NBA Draft goes to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
D'Angelo Russell, you
Let's
just
go.
got to Minnesota a few months ago. You're already bringing the team such good luck. What do you think it will be like if you and Karl Anthony Towns have another number 1 overall pick to play beside you guys?
Wow, super exciting. I trust, Gerson as an organization. We trust Gerson and Ryan and all those guys to, continue making Minnesota, a home for, some of the younger guys coming up, and even for some, some all-star guys coming in. I think, it's the bar is set now, so we're excited to get it going.
Excellent. Thank you so much, D'Angelo. Good luck to you there. Here's the entire draft lottery order. Minnesota at the very top, and their trade partner for D'Angelo Russell, the Golden State Warriors at number 2, the Hornets at number 3, and you see the Celtics in there at number 14. They got that pick from Memphis. All right.
You take a look. Here's the top 3 on my best available list. I don't have a big board. I can't afford one. I've just got a yellow pad that's got my list on it. But I've got Anthony Edwards, number 1. James Wiseman, if he can stretch out and shoot the 3, I mean, he's got it all, and really a fantastic prospect. And there are some question marks defensively and shooting with LaMelo Ball, but Mike Schmitz, as I mentioned before, has ranked him as the most talented prospect in this draft. And another guy to look at is Isaac Okoro out of Auburn, because he can really defend, and if he can shoot it, he could be a number 1 overall pick.
Thank you. So you've heard from the panel here. Let's check our mock draft experts, Mike Schmitz and Jonathan Givony. Here's who they have in the top 5. LaMelo Ball going to the Timberwolves. They've got Anthony Edwards going to the Warriors, James Wiseman to the Hornets, Obi Toppin to the Bulls, and Denny Advia going to the Cavaliers.